What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm gonna be giving you a guide to using Filmora SCRN. This is basically a screen recorder that you can use to edit videos that you record. So we're just gonna click quick capture right here. Bam. Right, as you can see, this little box is gonna pop up, and as you can see at the top right here, it shows you all the shortcuts. So you can click F10 to start recording, and this is gonna be the timer. And here you have the resolution, so you can have you can type in any resolution you want. And for the next part is going to be the microphone. You can preview this like that. It shows you your microphone at the top, and this is going to be the volume, you know. So just turn it all the way up. So this is going to be the desktop audio that's being recorded. So just to make sure you're recording your whole screen, you can press Shift F to switch to full screen mode. So I'm just gonna press Shift F just like that, and it's gonna record my whole screen. So the next thing I'm gonna be doing is pressing this record button right here, bam, and then it's gonna give me a little countdown to recording my video. All right, so we're just gonna record this real quick. Alright guys, so this is basically gonna be our video. So if you wanna stop this, you're just gonna, if you don't have a keyboard, if you have a laptop, you don't have the function keys, you can basically just come down here like this and click on this little thing right here, bam. It's gonna give you these two options. So you wanna click open screen recorder just like that, and you can stop by clicking that. But if you do have a keyboard, you can press F10. That's the shortcut to stopping it. Alright, so now you gotta wait for it to load, because it's gonna load in the video editor. Alright, as you can see, it's gonna show me my clips. Just give it some time to load up by pressing play, and it's gonna show you the whole thing. Click this drop down right here, and if you have multiple clips, export selected clips, right? So you can just select them right here by holding control and selecting the ones you want, and then you click export selected clips. Or if you want to export all of them, you can just hit the first one, which is export all clips. So you can just click like that, export all clips, and click go. So what this is gonna do is that it's gonna open the video editor that you can use to edit your gameplay. So as you can see, everything's all loaded up in the editor. So the first thing we're gonna be doing is you're gonna click on this plus sign to add this to the to track 1. So bam, there you go. And just to kind of like preview this, you can click this play button right here, and it's gonna play the whole thing for you. And if you come down here, you have the undo and redo buttons, or you can use Control Z and Control Y. And you also have the split option, so you can use this to split the video into 2 parts if you want to cut it. And this thing right here is gonna fill the whole track with the video. So it's just gonna make it match the track. So if you click on it, it's gonna basically zoom in. So you can zoom out by clicking this right here, or you can just click this minus and plus. So let's say we wanted to cut the first part, which is gonna be about, let's cut it to about right. You just go on the location where you want to cut, and you hit this cut button right there. Alright, just like that. And if you want to delete this part, just click on it and hit delete. Alright, as you can see, I forgot to cut the audio part, so you don't have to click this. You can also just right click right there and click split, and it's basically gonna split it. So let's hit delete, and it's gonna delete that part. Alright, so I'm just gonna move everything back to the beginning of the clip and move the audio too. There we go. So now we're just gonna go into some settings. So if you click on the video like that, on the screen you're gonna have this thing right here. So this is gonna allow you to rotate the video by moving it like that. And you also have the settings right here onto the right side of the screen, so you can basically type it in. So I'm gonna put 0 so that it becomes normal. And you also have the scale for this one. You can scale it using this, or you can drag these corners right here to scale it. So I'm gonna scale it to full screen where it was before. And the next option here is gonna be the audio. We have the volume, so which is gonna be you can, right now it's at 50, but you can increase it if you want. And if we go to the next part, we're gonna have the cursor. Alright guys, so this is gonna be my mouse cursor. As you can see, it's about right here on the screen, right on the search bar. So basically you can increase the size. So if I go like this, you can see it really getting big. And you can also decrease the size, and you can also mess with the opacity, you know, kind of like turn it down or turn it up. And if we go on to the left side here, we have the annotations. So basically you can add a whole bunch of annotations. Let's say you're making a tutorial and you're trying to show people like where to search on YouTube. You can use these arrows right here. Bam. Let's go with that one, the first one. So to put text, you just click inside it just like that. And then you can just put, let's put here just like that. And you can rotate it by going right on the green circle. And you can kind of like turn it till you get to kind of like where you want, or just like that. And you can move it too. So I can move it to about right there. Move it anywhere you want. And if you look on the left side here, you have the annotation settings. So you can change the color of the background. Right now it's orange, but we're gonna change it to this color right here. Bam. All right, just like that. And you can also customize the text. So you can basically choose any type of text you want, and we can choose the size we want, like that. And we can choose the color. So let's make it I don't know, let's make it red. And you can also align the text. So right now it's in the middle. You can put it onto the left. You can put it on the right. So I'm going to put it back in the middle. So these are basically the annotation settings. So each and every annotation here has a whole bunch of settings you can mess with. All right, so we can just move this to the side. And now we can go to cursor, which is going to be right there. Bam. You have the option to customize your cursor. As you can see, we have three options right here. We have the cursor highlight, and we have the left click rings, and you also have the left click sound. So it's gonna make the sound. So to add these, you just click on them and add them on top of the video. So just click and drag on top right here. Bam. You can add this cursor highlight if you want to see this. All right. So once you add this, you can see it right there. It's already on my screen. So I can scale it. I can change the color. So you have all these options you can use. You can also add the left click sound. So the left click sound is going to be like on the bottom right here. So this is basically going to be the volume. So that's the only setting you have, the volume, because it's going to create a sound when you left click. So you can mess with the volume right here. Maybe you might want to turn it down a bit just because it might be loud and annoying. Click this export button right here at the top. As you can see, we don't really have a lot of options, but we have really good ones. So first off, we have the MP4, and second, we have the MOV or movie, and we have the GIF or GIF. So if you are doing this for YouTube, you might want to use MP4. And so basically, you're going to give your video a name. You can put like maybe like the name of the game or anything like that, and make sure your save location is correct. So if you choose MP4, this is going to be your default encoder. And you can also change the resolution. So the resolution, you can go to 1920 by 1080, which is the maximum that I have on this one. And the frame rate goes all the way up to 120 FPS. So I'm going to change this to 60 FPS. And everything else is good. But if you want to change anything, feel free to do so. So once we have it right here, we're going to click export. So this is a really awesome program to use. Alright guys, so this was it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. And I'm out. Peace.